What's up, guys? Probably bringing you a video today. Me doing some Twin Peaks. Unfortunately, my voice is still a bit like hoarse. It's a bit weird. It doesn't really hurt anymore, but it's still like kind of sore. And like I said it doesn't hurt, and I said it's sore. It doesn't hurt to talk, but it's still got that like weird. I don't know what the fuck. It's like taking ages to heal. I don't know what I did. Like, was I shouting too much or something? I don't know, but my voice is all fucked up. But I still want to record some bits, so I don't give a shit. I'm not stopping. Um, Basically, what I want to talk about today is a lot of people have been asking me for more ghost stories. I don't know how much more I have, to be honest with you, but I do have one that I remember as a child that I don't think I've actually told anyone. Mainly because when you're a kid, you kind of just dismiss everything. Like, I dismissed this because I knew it was from my childhood. You know what I mean? Like, you think, oh, I was a kid, so therefore I was imagining things, or therefore I was like sleep deprived, or whatever. Which I'm sure that's what it was. I'm sure that's what it was. Especially when I like tell you this. I'll tell you after the story what I think it actually was, but I'll tell you the story first because otherwise it ruins the surprise and the fucking bullshit. All right, so I think I was about 8. I think I was about 8. It's hard to remember because I used to have this big house, and in the house it was like the kitchen, and off the kitchen, the living room, and then off the living room there's two separate doors. Well, there's three doors. One went to a laundry, the other one went to one bedroom, the other one to another bedroom. And I was the bedroom like furthest along the wall, and in between my door and the laundry was my sister's bedroom, which was like my sister's bedroom. Like both my sisters stayed in there, and I had like bunk beds and all that kind of shit. And so I was sleeping in my room after it was just a normal day. I don't remember anything. I literally don't remember anything about the day like at all. So I don't think anything must have like happened that day. And I don't remember like going to bed late or anything like that. I just remember going to bed. It's a normal time. I'm like, fuck it, time for sleep. You know, time to get. That guy just went back to full fucking health because I didn't realize he had his shit up. That pisses me off. Oh no, he's getting heals. He's getting heals. I thought he popped his fucking altered time. Well, we might have. I don't know. But I CBF trying to kill anyone with a healer on them. It's the worst fucking thing in the world. I don't know why I'm even here. Just run. This is all I do now. Is just run away from healers because they're that broken that it's just like, why even attempt to do anything against the healer? Anyway, so I go to bed. I'm pretty sure there was nothing weird. Like I didn't. It's not like I missed a meal or was like sleep deprived or something. It was just a normal day. I go to bed and I have this weird dream, and the dream is really like for me. It was my first like nightmare, and not only was it a nightmare. If I had that dream today, I would still shit my pants. Like it was me laying on my bed looking through my eyes. Like you know how you usually have dreams and like you'll sometimes be looking down on yourself or you'll be looking at yourself from third person or anything like that. It was nothing like that. It was just me like I was laying down in bed. That's all I saw. It was like out of my eyes. So it seemed wait a second. Burnt cake is dead? Oh my god. What is the world coming to when people are killing burnt cake? Fuck! People are monsters. People are actual monsters. I'm gonna CC that healer. CC that healer. Wait, there's another healer. Oh, there's 4 fucking healers here. There's 4 healers here. Are you shitting me? Oh, this game is pissing me off with the amount of healers they're chucking in one. It's a 10-man BG, and 4 of the people are healers, and I have 1. I have 1 healer on my team. They have 4. How does it make any sense, Blizzard? Like, please explain that to me. What the fuck are you thinking with this shit? Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm pissed off at that shit. I thought Riz fucking burnt cake hole up here. And I'm laying down, and it's like the dream is of me looking through my eyes, but I can't move. And while I'm laying there and I can't move, this hand comes up from like just like my body, like from my torso, like it's out of my actual peripheral vision. I can't see it. It just comes out from like the edge of my vision, and this hand comes up and it puts it like the hand over my face, and it starts pushing down on my face, like pushing down really hard to the point where like it felt like it was breaking my nose just from pressure. And not only that, like my head was getting pushed down into the pillows, and it was even hurting my neck. Like I was getting pushed down so fucking hard that I was like, I started to freak out, and I could barely breathe because like the bottom of the hand, like the palm of the hand, was getting pushed into my mouth. And then eventually, it felt like the teeth, like as the palm was on my mouth, the teeth in my mouth actually were getting like just snapped off one by one, like gradually falling off, and like I was accidentally like swallowing my own teeth while I was trying to breathe and shit. This is a dream I had when I was 8 years old. And while I'm dreaming about this stuff, I'm like, like I couldn't move at all. Like I was like pinned to the bed, unable to move, hands by my side, laying on my back. I couldn't do anything. And it's not that I couldn't move because it's like the hand on my face. I just couldn't move my body. Like I was like paralyzed or some shit. And I like remember this perfectly because usually with like nearly all my dreams since then, I would forget them straight away, or they're not realistic. Like you don't have realistic dreams. Like they're all almost like cartoony dreams where like weird. This is the only dream I remember ever having that was like realistic and fucking frightening. Anyway, fucking. So after this happens, and my teeth are like falling off, and I choke on my teeth. I wake up, but when I wake up, I still can't move. I'm still like laying there, unable to move. I'm just laying there like still paralyzed. My hands are next to me, and I'm having to like try and use my eyes. Storm. I'm still trying to like having to use my eyes to like look around my room because I'm freaking out. I'm breathing heavily, and I can't move my body. And for some reason, the light is on in the living room, and my door's open, which is two weird things. Like my door shouldn't have been open. Like I never leave my door open when I sleep. I never have. I don't like it for some reason. I just close my bedroom door, and so my door's open and the light's on in the next room. And I'm kind of like I didn't look at my door. It's the only reason I remember that was because my room was illuminated a little bit. Like I could actually see. It wasn't just pitch blackness. And I'm glad it was because then I was able to like kind of look down and see like there was nothing in my room. So I was like, oh, that's all good. Like I was freaking out. So I was like, that's at least there's no one in my room. Like it was just a dream. Even at the age of 8, like I was freaking out a lot. But I was at that age where I knew it was kind of weird to go to your mother or your father like who were sleeping because you're scared. Like I was trying to get over that phase of my life, so I didn't want to get up and try and go. Not to mention I still couldn't move. But as I'm laying there, I'm trying to move my arm. I'm trying to move my arm, and almost all at once, brainstorm. Almost all at once, I can like lift my right arm and then my torso, and I sit up. And while I'm sitting up, I finally like I start to calm down a bit. Like I'm not freaking out that much anymore. It's all good. But as I'm laying there, I like look to my left. You know how like I don't know if you guys listened to my other video, but while I was talking about like seeing stuff out of the corner of my eyes, I look to my left through the doorway, and through the doorway is a dude. Like I'm not like just a guy standing there. His face was like completely white. I don't remember any special feel. Like I don't even remember him having a nose or an eye. I just remember like the figure of a man standing there, not facing me. He was facing my sister's room. And when he was facing my sister's room, he like as soon as I looked at him, he walked forward. Like I could basically see him take 2 steps, and he continued to walk towards my sister's room. And then I went back to sleep. That might sound weird, right? That sounds super weird. But the thing that I don't know is I don't know if I actually woke up and in my dream I woke up, saw that, and then went back to sleep. I think that's the most logical thing. But I just remember waking, like I actually woke up. It felt like I woke up. I remember waking up. Like if you asked me what I did, I would tell you I woke up. Like that's what I did. And when I woke up, I saw the guy standing there. And just when I saw him, he just as soon as I looked at him, he took 2 steps. And as soon as he took 2 steps, he was out of my vision because he went past the door frame. And then as soon as I saw that, I laid back down and I went back to sleep. And I don't remember anything else after that. Like the next thing I remember was waking up. And I barely even remember waking up because like that's not the part like I should be remembering. I remember the whole dream and weird thing that was happening. And I don't know why that stuck with me. Like I don't even want to remember. It reminded me of that. Someone was just asking me to like tell ghost stories, and immediately for some reason that one popped in my head. And it was just like if I had to describe the guy, I would say like just it didn't even have it wasn't like a dreamy thing. The whole thing is like it didn't like what ghost people say ghosts look like. They're figures without any hard like imagery, or they just like normal people, but they're kind of hazy. It wasn't like that for me. It just looked like a person. Like a person was standing there, like a 6 foot guy, but I can't remember what he looked like. Like he didn't actually have any like features on his face, or I didn't see his face. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. And it was fucking weird, man. It wouldn't be a ghost story if I didn't think that I woke up and saw that. But for some reason, and again, I probably was just my dream. I probably was just dreaming that I woke up. The thing is, since then, I've never like people always tell me they have those dreams where like they wake up and get ready for school and they think like they're on time and shit, and then they'll miss their alarm because they thought they already got up, and then they finally do get up and realize that it was just a dream. I've never had any dream like that. The only thing I've kind of had like that is when I was young. I used to have dreams of I was at school. I don't know if everyone has these dreams. I've heard about other people having them, where you like go to school and in your dream you go to school and it's just a normal day, and then all of a sudden you're naked. What is with that dream? I don't know why does everyone have this dream where all of a sudden they're just naked? It's weird. It's this weird, awkward. You feel like super weirded out and like you're embarrassed. And then I've had that dream for some brainstorm. I've had that dream for some reason. I don't know why. Like I don't know why, and that's fucking weird. Oh, I should tell you another weird thing. If you guys watch my other ghost story, you'd know that I got double blade storms going on here. You know that the apparent ghost that lives in my house, that my mother and my sister say live here, the one that apparently did all this other shit in the other. I'm not gonna go over the ghost story again. It's already gone over it. Apparently her name's Jess, right? And some shit happened to my house the other day where like it's been windy, like it's hot and windy here in Australia. I don't know why it's so fucking windy, and shit's been blown over all over the place, and shit's just falling over. Like if we leave windows open, shit's just gonna be on the ground like throughout the day. And I think he's 2. No, is he 2? Yeah, he's turning 2 this year. My 2-year-old nephew's down with my sister. And they're visiting, and they're going to stay here until Christmas, after Christmas, all that kind of shit. And he's here, and he walks around, and he can finally talk, and he's pretty smart for a 2-year-old. But I'm sure, I'm pretty sure everyone says that about their like nieces and nephews. And something blew like a bunch of shit over in my kitchen, which is weird because there's no windows. Like out of all the rooms in my house, there's no windows in my kitchen. And for some reason, my mother said, like, he walks in and goes, "Oh, what is all this?" Like, he's like, they're kids, they're excited about everything. "What's all this?" My mother says, "It looks like someone knocked this over." And then the kid, I'm not shitting you, goes, "Was it Jess?" When I was like standing there and I heard him say it, I was like, "Who's Jess?" And then he's like, "She's my friend." And it's like, oh, this is weird. This is, and I don't know, that almost creeps me out more than anything else. When a kid says something, when you know they don't have the information to like to fathom that in their own mind, like, you know what I mean? Like, no one's talked to this 2-year-old child about ghosts. No one's talked to this 2-year-old kid about they're supposedly being someone called Jess in the house, and yet he pulls the name Jess out of somewhere and says that she's his friend and shit. It's fucking weird. It creeped me out. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Have a good year. I'll see you in the next video. See you later. Oh no, Pypo, don't do it! Come to your senses, Pypo now! Ah! Blue